Hi guys, what's up? Okay, so this video, stop trying to make people like you, okay? Because that's not going to serve you. It's only going to suck your energy and make you unhappy. You can't make anybody like you. That's it. And my mother always told me, if everybody likes you, you're a fool, and you're no fool. So everybody's not going to like you. It's just a part of life. The best thing to do, I'm telling you this because, just living life, you see certain things and you're like, that's not nice. Like when people just don't like you for any reason, that's never fun. But that happens to I'm sure if you're alive, that's happened to you, like just for no reason, somebody might not like you. Because why are some people like that? Some people are like that because they have their own issues, they have their own problems dealing with, and they're unhappy, and misery likes company. You know what I mean? So basically what I want to tell you guys is, stop trying to make people like you. That's going to suck your energy. You could be vastly more productive elsewhere. You know what I mean? You don't want to spend your energy and your precious time trying to make somebody like you. If someone like that sees that you're trying to have them like you, they'll dislike you even more. Like that happens all the time because they get some sort of sick pleasure from, oh, I don't like this person, so they're trying to make me like them, so I'm gonna be even meaner to them. You know what I mean? People like that are this small. They're that small. So what do? You step over them. You step past them. They're the wall to you. You know what I mean? You don't see somebody like that. You don't pay attention to somebody like that. And you know what is often the root of something like that? Jealousy. Because for what reason? People are just unhappy, they're jealous, they're haters basically, the common term, haters. So you're like, oh my gosh, how am I going to deal with this person on a base level without giving them attitude? It's only natural. And this is where you have to put on the acting mask. You have to act as if, you don't mind dealing with them. And just to make, like in a work environment situation, just to make it okay. Definition of acting mask. Act as if you don't dislike this person, they don't bother you, they're just like any other person, and you may even have a laugh or a chuckle with them. And that's when you have to really pretend as if you don't mind. And in your pretending, you will actually not mind. It will become a part of you not to mind this person's company because you're forced to work with them, you know what I mean, or communicate. If you're forced and there's no way for you to get out of the situation, you have to act as if and pretend as if and do your best to just calm yourself down, take deep breaths, and that's how you get through it. You don't give attitude because that's just going to heighten and make the situation ugly. You just breathe, you pretend as if you actually like them, and you do your best to block out all your negative emotions towards them. And in doing so, you actually do block out all your negative emotions towards them, and you don't harp on them. It doesn't bother you, you know what I mean? But then you're not going to go out with them and go party with them and invite them over for tea and have a sleepover. No. You have to be fake in such a situation. If you're forced to work with somebody who you see doesn't like you and hence you don't like them, you're going to have to pretend and be fake because you're the bigger person. And whatever situation you're in, if you have to be with this person, you need to pretend. And in this pretending, it'll help you just release the negativity and just carry on with your life and not be like all upset and angry and negative. Like you don't need to be negative. That's why you need to pretend, because you're not the negative one. They are. They have a problem. You don't. You know what I'm saying? So you just act. And in acting, when you act, it actually becomes a part of you. You act, you breathe, you relax. And that is how you deal with situations like that. You don't engage with the negativity. That's what I'm saying. You do everything to disengage yourself. And that's how you overcome and how you, just carry on with your life and block people like that out, because you don't need to associate with people like that. If you don't have to associate with them, don't associate with them. But if you're forced to associate with them, do your best. Put on your acting mask, okay? And just relax, chill out, and that's how you do it. Alright? Okay, so that's the end of this video, guys. I hope this was a nice little tip for you, a nice little life lesson, life tip that I've learned, you know what I mean? And it's a good life tip to have learned. I mean, if you're living, chances are you've come across people because there are haters everywhere. You know, if you're on YouTube, I'm sure you've seen some haters. Okay, so that's great. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. And hair videos and beauty videos coming right up later.